Yeah.
Faster. Faster. Go.
He can do it.
Faster.
I know it.
Faster.
It's in him.
It's in him. It's got to come out.
That's what Muddy said.
John Lee
John Lee
Hooker.
Hooker, right,
John Lee
yeah.
Hooker. Although Muddy probably said it too.
Yeah. No, you're. And there you go.
Good evening, Bill. Good evening, Road Bill.
Evening Music Land. Welcome to your premier music personality and history podcast.
You're speaking in like, oh, what's up with that?
I'm very Shakespearean.
Okay.
You know what we need?
You're like Bill Spear.
There you go.
What do we need?
Little.
Oh, that's right. You didn't have that last time.
Puts a little sauce
You
on the
forgot
meat.
that last month.
Right.
Yeah.
You can listen to this show either.
Subscription.
Stop.
Okay, sorry.
You can listen to this show either live or as a podcast. Please visit thebusstopblues.com or any other podcast hosting platform for the streaming service. You can hit Spotify, Apple, Pandora, or Amazon. Find us on Facebook and Instagram, X or Blue Sky, or send us a message at thebusstopblues@gmail.com. We have a Patreon. Please go there. We love our Patreon people. They are the best. If you want to be one of those bestest people, you should do that. You get versions of this show immediately tonight. You'd get it. Or every time we post, because we do this show 3 days a week now, you get them the second the show finishes. You get it. Boom. You can go listen to it right then and there.
And don't they get a special prize? It's in the bottom of the cereal box as well.
You got to dig real deep for it. It's in the popcorn bucket.
It's the Bus Stop Blues cereal.
Yeah. So get ready.
That's a great idea.
Dude, where's the marketing? Where's the marketing? Let's go.
We got to call the marketing lady.
Yeah. We need to get a marketing lady. Write that down. Wait, hold on. I have something
Then
ready.
we'll call her.
Ready,
I swear.
Write that down.
Man. Oh. Okay,
Right,
you did
right.
good there.
Oh, well,
You
well,
that's the
you know
proper
what?
subscription.
Or we could send them an email.
Right.
Hey, I did my homework.
You've been gathering intel.
Yeah.
Gathering intel. Very
I don't
nice.
do absolutely nothing. in my spare
I do. I
time.
love this. I love the pencil though.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I try not to let you down, brother.
I want to use that a lot today. Okay.
I'll just say
and
we
then-
can just
and then we
have it in
don't-
the background the
Yeah.
whole time. Just keep taking notes.
Yes. Can you? Hey, listen. Take notes for the whole show,
Yeah,
will you?
Little-
That is awesome. All right. So
I like the
that's
pause that's in
yeah.
there. Like, let me think about. Okay, yeah,
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
That's what
No,
we
well,
meant
we
to
had to think. Yeah, no, let's see. We need a marketing lady. So we can call her. What's her number?
Done.
Write it down.
Done.
Good.
I got it.
All
I
right.
got it. So get ready to punch your ticket and hop on the big bus as you make your way to the back seat and get ready for a good time. Tonight we have another great episode of the Bus Stop Blues. What'd you lose?
Did you turn that off?
What?
This thing.
It is getting warm in
It's
here. isn't it?
roasty in here.
Why don't you? You want to adjust it?
At the first break,
We
I'll
should- we
adjust
should
it because it's
consider, 'cause
turning
I'm
into a
getting
furnace.
sweaty.
Yeah, it's turning into a furnace in here. I think they're trying
That
to.
Hey,
It's some kind of meat market.
I don't know how we do this week in and week out, but we had a well. Let me do this before we get into our weekend. I had some reviews of this show that I wanted to share with you because
Oh,
they're pretty
uh-oh. Oh, they're good.
good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll share you.
Yeah.
I'll share some that weren't so good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you a little
They're
story
from my immediate family.
about a fan of the show named Drew, and I'm gonna
Drew.
leave it at that in case he wants to stay anonymous.
Okay.
He stopped me today and he said, Bill, I got to tell you, your show has completely changed my driving habits. Because he's one of those ones that listens on the podcast, and he starts it when he leaves his home and listens for about 20 minutes while he goes to work, and then does his work, and then listens for 20 minutes on the way home, and then consumes that throughout the week. So he just chunks it up throughout the week. It's a perfect way to consume this show. It's beautiful.
Wow.
He says, though, I used to get real angry at the life and the way, things that happen. And I get so frustrated, and I just get so
Little road rage.
yeah. He says,
Gotcha.
but I'm
Wow.
listening to your show, and everything's fine now.
There you go.
It's just I'm enjoying myself. He said sometimes I even find I pull in my driveway and 20 minutes has gone by and I'm just listening to this show. So I'm telling you, people, you need to spread the joy
Well,
because
you
we're
know,
just trying
that's
to
what
do
it's
this
all
to
about.
everybody.
It's just about the magic of love.
We want to weevil into your earballs and
Okay. Well, we don't make it sound like we're an insect of some sort.
well, Listen,
Well,
we're
no, but I guess we're a
right.
pest
We're-
of some. We're pests of some. You
We're-
can't get rid of us. That's for sure.
exactly.
Well, because that's funny. I was going to say, how did it change his habits? But that is
Yeah.
habits. Those are
Right.
actual habits
Right.
of like the way driving can be very frustrating.
Sure.
That's
Unless
why
you're
I listen to
listening
the show.
to something interesting
Yeah,
and something that
makes you chuckle a little bit.
a little
yeah.
chuckle. Like we're
If
not
we-
going to bust your gut or nothing, but you're going to laugh the entire. Well,
sometimes
let's
we
be
can give
careful. We don't
ourselves.
want anybody
When we
ending
had
up in the
Belushi,
hospital.
when we had Belushi on here,
Yeah, it
come
was
on,
pretty
he
good
was a
stuff.
funny guy. But we can be pretty funny sometimes. Not most of the time though. We are definitely full of ourselves. That's for sure. Yeah.
Dinkle dank.
Ankle dank. Okay.
Hey, so our weekend. Let's get into that.
What did we do? What
We
did you
some-
do?
Well, we did a thing together.
I don't
You and
remember
I.
that. Oh, that was a long. That was a long
That was
time
like
ago.
Thursday.
That was Thursday.
Right.
That was fun though. Oh my gosh, we
Yeah.
did a little video. A little.
We were hanging out with Axe and the Hatchet Men, doing they were filming a music video in a site undisclosed location.
Mhm.
And they said, hey, we want the Bus Stop Blues guys there.
You know
and-
what? I think this is a funny part of the story, though. Even though I might be making it up.
That'd be great.
No, that they like we got the call like, hey, can you guys come be extras?
Right.
And I don't know about you, but I was thinking, okay, we're just going to be in a crowd somewhere watching something that's going on.
Oh.
And then we get there and we're sitting there, and the director comes in and goes, looks around and goes, points at you and me. It goes, I
tattoo
need
guy,
you
you
and
first.
you. And we were like, wait, what?
Yes, we
So
were
we had to-
featured prominently, I would
Yeah,
say.
we had to actually do some acting.
Yeah.
My acting chops were a little rusty, but I think I got it.
We had a great director.
He was very good. He was
So.
very good.
Video is that the noise around you doesn't matter generally. So they can say, do this, do this, do this. And then they're going to fill in the back sound with the actual studio
song,
recording.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
none of that stuff will ever be used. So it was a lot of fun.
It was, man. I mean, those guys, Axe and the Hatchet Men, those guys, I think we've talked about this. We believe that they're going to be going on to big things.
No doubt.
They're
no
already
doubt.
touring,
Right.
The country. They're all over the place. They play so many shows. I don't know how they do it.
Well,
but-
youth helps.
Yeah, youth helps. Yeah.
Right.
You got the energy to do it, but it's tiring.
Yeah.
I think even Axe himself was saying, "Hey, I could use a break."
Well,
But it's great. They got this video coming out, and what was the name of the song?
I don't remember.
It was something about
really
being
bad of us.
being a night owl.
Night Owl is the name of the tune.
Oh, is that
Good
the name of the
job.
song?
Yes,
Okay, all
yes.
right, yeah. Which I thought was great because there's that line in there about he's just doing all these things at night and bracing
Yep.
for the sun.
Right. And
bracing
so
for the
we're
sun.
going to feature that prominently on our Facebook and X and all the places when that comes
Soon
available.
it gets released.
Mainly
yeah.
because it's all about us.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
well, of course.
For
We're
sure.
full of
For sure.
ourselves.
Right. I'm full of
But
stuff.
I don't know how to say this. All right. That's it.
You thought I was going to do the toilet flush, didn't you?
I never know what you're gonna do. Now that you have pencils and typewriting too.
Exactly.
Oh. So yeah. So that was fun.
Yes.
And then Friday night, what did you do? Or did we do something Friday?
We
night?
didn't. Friday was an off night for me.
Oh, okay. So what did I do? Saturday was an off night for. So Friday.
Saturday.
Friday I played with Dave Saltzman and the Salty Dogs.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
incredible. What a
Right.
show. Dave is amazing. Dave Saltzman, that
Sure.
guy, because it was a warm night, I think.
Right.
It was cramped. You couldn't
Oh, I
even
could
walk
imagine.
in the place. But Mr. Mike Church showed up. Stevie was there.
Stevie's got a
okay.
show on Wednesday, by the way.
Okay, let's
We
go.
should go over at 28 Mile.
Okay.
The Stevie Craig
And so
Band.
does Sammy next Sunday. So
Okay.
March 14th, we're at March 15th.
Well, March 14th, we're playing. Our band will be playing over at SoHop,
Right.
and then the 15th.
Yeah.
Sam's.
Sammy's
What's
playing
Sam's?
28 Mile.
Is that Davidson County?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Yeah. Lots of stuff going on out there. So Sam was there.
Yeah.
And God, this great guitar player, Rick, a guy from Oregon, was amazing. He had an amazing bass player. Jim Richardson was playing the drums. Of course, Dave, Dave's amazing player. He's great singer too. Man, they were. It was just kicking. It was the most. You know what? I think we've done so many shows. This was the most special guest I've ever seen. There was
Cool.
at least 15.
Wow.
At least
Well, that's what they
15.
do on that's that first Wednesday of the month, or isn't that first?
They do a lot of times on the Wednesday, but
But
this
this was a
was a
Friday.
Friday.
Oh, okay.
So
So this is a regular show.
yeah, yeah. So
Nice.
yeah, so I there were a lot of my time. Like, my time got cut off there. I didn't get to go up there and
How
show
dare
the
they?
yeah.
How dare they?
The show is supposed to be about me. That's why Dave called me.
No.
Jeez, you were busy.
I was.
You know what? This is what you were doing on your off
I
night.
was. Well, Travarius came into town, and so he came up from St. Louis. We hung out with him and his betrothed, if you
Oh,
will.
right.
So
Okay. Cool.
taking
Cool.
care of the
Cool.
grandson in waiting.
Yeah. So is that what you were doing today
Yeah.
too?
We did. We worked on his car today. We did a little tune-up ski to his vehicle. Did a radio exchange. Yeah, we were busy beavers today. So
Well, my son did a launch for his business
I
at the
heard.
greenhouse.
Yeah.
He's got a little business called Griffin Mixology, where
Nice.
he does events. He comes to your house and he's the bartender. He brings it
I
comes with
need that in my
packages.
house.
I know, it's great. You can go to we'll get the website on here. I'll tell people the website, but it's Griffin Mixology, and he's got all kinds of packages and stuff. But it was a place that
He was just getting the whole.
yeah. Get ready to rumble. Hey, you need that guy too. Get ready to rumble.
Don't you
Don't
dare!
don't get
dare.
me started.
Next week.
But no, it was cool because there was a ton of people there. And so we'll see what happens. You know what? Was really interesting? This woman's name was Yasir, and she is I think maybe in the countries where there's a lot of cigar ingredients.
Okay.
But she began rolling
guitars.
She
That's great.
began rolling cigars for her grandfather and her father back when she was like 8 years old, and she became quite a she's an artiste. She rolls cigars all by herself. She
No way.
brands them. She puts them, the whole thing. So so someone ordered some from Shane, and he had a box that had Shane Mixology on the little label around the cigar.
We should have done
And
that for
it comes-
Belushi.
I know.
Had we known.
Had we knowed. But
Yeah.
now we know for next time,
We know-
because
we're
she was
The node
awesome,
knows.
and she does all kinds of great stuff, and she loved what Shane was doing. So
I'm sure
We'll
he
see.
listens. He'll get a message to me being like, "What the hell? You guys are crap."
who said that?
Belushi will say that.
Oh, through his people.
Pew, 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 pew,
Through his people. Would you stop with that? It's like you got new toys. And you
I do. I can't help it. I can't help it.
We're in the sandbox.
All right, we should play some tunes. A tune.
Let's play at least one, because we're going to play a tune by our good friends that
in
let us sit in
celebration
on their
of them.
video.
Correct.
Oh, this is awesome.
So we're gonna play. This is one of my favorite tunes that they do. It's called Utah, and I love it. So
Okay. All right. Yeah. I don't think I've heard this one.
it's about your second home state there,
It's the
Utah.
only other place I've ever lived.
Rock on.
Yeah.
Let's give it a twirl
Give it a whirl.
and see what happens
Put
after
it
that.
put it on the turntable.
Done and done. I'm not as good at that.
Yeah, no, you almost had it. You
I
almost
was
had
right.
it.
Had to miss it by this much, I tell
I
you.
love the way they use the horns. You know, those
Yeah.
guys in their sort of pop rock there. and they're all hilarious too. We did a video. These guys, that band right there, invited us to do their video. They were
Yeah.
doing a video on Thursday
They're not
night.
here yet.
Huh?
They're not here yet.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Musicland, buckle up. Our next guests don't just cover songs, they channel a sound. They step into that rich, horn-soaked, soul-drenched river that flows straight out of the Tedeschi Trucks band catalog, and they swim in it as if they were born there. Revelator is a powerhouse tribute to the music of Susan Tedeschi and Derek Trucks, blending blues, southern soul, gospel fire, and a twin guitar magistry into one tight, electrifying experience. From the slow burn of late night blues to the full choir Sunday revival energy. This band understands that this music is not about flash, it's about feel. Built by musicians who respect the roots and honor the groove, Revelator brings the spirit, the dynamics, and the unmistakable blend of grit and grace that makes Tedeschi Trucks so special. When they hit a chorus, it lifts. When they dig into a jam, it stretches and breathes. And when the vocals rise, they testify. Musicland, if you love the blues with soul in its bones and fire in its lungs, you're in for a treat. Please welcome to the Bus Stop Blues, Revelator.
Hey.
Hello.
That's quite an intro.
Yeah, that rolls off your tongue.
He's become quite the writer. Quite the writer there. That's very descriptive.
I'm still pretty sweaty.
Yeah. No, that was good. That was very good. I like the fire in your lungs. You know, that's I've had that before.
Well,
When my house was
should see a
burning, when my
doctor
house
about
was
that.
burning down.
I got some Tums if you need it.
Yeah, soul in its bones and fire in its lungs. That's good. So that's what you guys have. Do you have it? Do you
Well-
think you have fire in your bones and lungs in your whatever?
I need to read
line-
that whole description again. Hold
It's on your little. It's on your. It's on the second page of your script there.
why don't you go around the room and
Very good.
Uh,
Yeah, let's introduce you. Let's start with you. Introduce yourselves.
My name is Sophie Hafer, and I am the lead singer of Revelator. I play I sing the Susan Tedeschi part.
Do you play an instrument too?
I do. I play a little guitar. I play a little guitar.
A little guitar. Because you play guitar and you play keyboards as well.
Yeah.
Anything else? Are you one of those? Oh, I can play the flute, the saxophone, and the French tuba. You know, yeah. Anyway, great. All right, let's
You
move on.
stumped her already.
I smell it. All right.
I don't like
this is gonna be.
Kevin
This is really
guy.
going to be great. Where are the crickets when you
Yeah.
need them? All right.
hold on. Let me take some notes real quick.
Here he goes. Zach, let's go to you.
Right on. Thanks for having us, Bill and Kevin. Appreciate you. My name is Zach Avery, and I'm the guitar player of Revelator.
Nice.
And when you say lead guitar player, that means you play whose parts?
I'm playing all of the Derek Trucks parts.
Mhm.
So
Ooh, that's a
So
tall
you are
table
you
to-
are the chosen one by default.
you could say something like that.
All right. I'm gonna say
He
that.
did say
That's what
it.
I tell everybody. That's what I tell everybody. So just out of curiosity, do you play anything else, or you just play guitar?
I can sing as well, but guitar is.
Oh,
is
I've
home
heard
base.
you. You're a good singer. I've heard that.
Oh,
I've heard
thank
that.
you.
That's enough bragging for you. All right, let's go on to our next guy. Todd, tell them who you are. I think they already know because you've been here before.
How
But
does
tell
it-
them.
Thank you, Derek. Appreciate it.
Yes, you're very welcome. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
That's my cellmate.
You're right. I always get you two confused.
I know. So do we. I'll say to him, "Hey, Kev, what's up?" He's like, "Hey, Derek." No, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead. Who are you?
I am Todd Lazar, still Todd Lazar.
What do you do?
Good question. I play bass in the band, and I cover parts from Teal Burbridge, Tim LaFave, some of the great bass players out there. So
Nice,
it is
nice.
quite the joy.
Okay, and you
Fine.
guys. So how long has the band been? How long has the band been up and running?
What time is it?
I watched.
It's actually since our first official gig was April of last year.
April of last year.
Yeah,
All right.
so-
Cool. And you're keeping it going. So you've got some, as far as I know. So if I'm going to talk to you, you've
Mhm.
got some big gigs coming up.
We do. I am so excited to talk about next Saturday. I can't believe it. We're going to be at Space in Evanston. That's gonna be a huge show for us.
Absolutely.
It's a wonderful space to like showcase this music, and it is a venue that I have actually never played before.
Oh,
It's
cool.
going to be sold out, I bet.
I really hope so.
Yeah.
I really hope so.
Well, that's fantastic. I grew up in Evanston, so I do love playing there. I have never played the space. Zach, now you take over. What is the other place that you're playing that's coming up this summer?
The following week will be at that'll be Saturday, March 21st. We'll be at the Rouse Center in Crystal Lake. So two back-to-back
Fantastic.
shows.
Wow,
It's going to be a busy March.
Yeah.
We're very, very excited for
Yeah.
both.
Now the Rouse
Please.
Center. How many? I'm sorry.
I'm just
sorry.
saying they can rehearse one last time this week because
True.
they're going to be doing 2 shows back to back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Solves that
that's right.
problem.
That's right. That's right. No rehearsal needed. What is the capacity of the Rouse Center? How big of a place is it?
I thought it was close to 600.
That's about right. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is exciting. That's very exciting.
Yeah.
So you guys, what is the band named after?
It's named after the first Tedeschi Trucks Band record, which was Revelator. And they won a Grammy or 2 from that first record.
Mhm.
And they had some really phenomenal studio musicians on that record as well, that have since gone on to do some other really great music as well. But in a lot of ways, it was appropriate for us to name this tribute band after that first record because it kind of set a lot of things in motion that have since developed more musicality in the jam band scene, in the Southern rock scene and whatnot. That was kind of I wouldn't say it was the first real commercial introduction to Derek Trucks, but in a lot of ways on a more commercial level, it kind of was.
Yeah.
Because, Derek Trucks Band was hustling and doing their thing. And then come Grammy season, first TTB album wins a Grammy. That's a big first step for a
That's
new
huge.
band.
Yeah, that's pretty huge. Well, and so this is great stuff because you guys are all, all of you guys, all 3 of you are accomplished musicians playing around town at actually a pretty young age.
Some of us.
And so it's lovely to see now. So who was the originator of this? Who sort of decided to?
So Sophie and Todd get credit for that.
So
I'm gonna give Todd credit for the idea, and I know that Todd kind of worked on me with that idea I remember we were at I remember the first time Todd thought of it, we were at a show, I think at the Vixen, I believe, and like after the show, Todd was just like, you know what I've been thinking about? Like, man, wouldn't it be so cool if we did like a Tedeschi Trucks tribute band? And my first thought was that would be a huge undertaking if we were to do something like that because, this wouldn't just be something we do casually or get together every once in a while and rehearse the songs and play it. Like if we're going to do it, we need to like embody this music. And I know it's still early, but I can say that this is something that I have not put more work into anything else in my life.
Wow. And why do you think that is?
Because the music is so worth it. And
go.
this
Yeah.
this is one of the projects where unless you dedicate so much time to listening, learning, and performing it, I mean, unless you do that, you're not gonna get the payoff yourself as a musician. And the audience who, like, any TTB fan is a mega TTB fan. They also need the payoff to get those elements that they're looking for in the music too. Those like little things that when you go to a TTB show, like one of my favorite things is the way that the band, they start a song and then their song endings are always so incredible to me. They they do the song and then they take it to an entirely different place. And that's not something that you can just rehearse or like put in a chart. That's something that you have to get together with your band and like communicate and play multiple
That's
times.
awesome.
So
Wow.
I think, and I think we've gotten back from people that I trust and like people that I know are super TTB fans, and we're also super TTB fans.
yeah.
Like at the forefront, that's what we are. But yeah, like that's that's just the way it has to be
Yeah.
done.
And I'm a huge fan, so I'll come to one of the shows and let you know how you do. Anyway, no. So seriously, how many people are on? I know that you guys do great. I know it. I've already heard it, and so you like you were, just to confirm, I've had at least a dozen people go. You haven't seen them yet? They're incredible.
That's
so
awesome.
There you go. So how many people are on stage when you're playing?
There's 8 of us.
You
on
got
stage.
okay. All right. So you got the horns and everything, just the same.
We've got horns. The only thing that we don't have is a second drummer, but you know what? Maybe the paycheck in the near future will start to allow for for room for a second drum kit up there.
Is one of the drummers all? There are 2 drummers and a percussion player.
2 drum kits.
2 drum kits.
2 full drum kits.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, the
know. I
Allman
don't
Brothers
know.
did that too.
I don't know
We
if
kind
they
of
did
eat
that.
at that when we
Yeah.
bring in a percussionist a
Yep.
little. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Allman Brothers also had a percussionist. They had 2 drummers and a
They did.
percussionist.
Oh, they did?
That's why I was wondering if Tedeschi Trucks did the same thing. Well, I can't wait to see you guys because we went to go see them when they played Northerly Island.
Yeah, we
just
were
like
at that show
you were at
too.
that show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Of
wasn't
course
that
we were.
something? Warren Haynes. Oh my God,
Unbelievable.
unbelievable. So, and that is great. That's where you get inspiration. I mean, we have our Rose Hill Revival thing, which I hope we get to play some shows with you guys. Sometimes it would be fantastic.
Love
We
that.
actually might, if you come and play with us, we'd love to have, Soph come and sing a couple of songs, but it's so as far as singing goes now, I know that Susan Tedeschi has a pretty, recognizable, pretty,
Oh yeah.
it's a very different kind of
Distinct.
voice.
Distinct is the voice.
Yeah, distinct
Yeah.
is the word I was looking for. So is it hard? Well, first of all, do you try and sort of sound like her?
There's, like I've accepted that my voice and Susan Tedeschi's voice we are 2 different people,
No.
but there's definitely like her phrasing, her runs that I try to get, I can perform the songs best as myself singing songs from another person.
Yeah, and that's the way you should do it, because
Yeah.
even a tribute band is sort of just your own way of sort of, doing a tribute for somebody, but interpreting it your own way.
Yeah,
that's
like
the way.
that's the way
I don't
that I
sound
can.
I can't sound like Greg Allman when we do, because very few people can.
Absolutely.
So you just do your own thing.
Yeah.
I will chime in and say that for years of you just playing normal gigs throughout the city, the amount of people who have come up to you and said, I think you sound really, really similar to Susan Tedeschi. I have heard that in person more times than I could ever count. So yes, you are you, but I don't know anyone who could pull off a Susan sound better than what you're doing.
Aw.
Thank
Aw.
you.
They should get. Yeah, it's so
They
nice.
should.
That's a great idea.
Well,
That's right.
is that what did I just catch? Is that in the works? Is there something like that going on?
Oh, we are getting married.
You are getting married.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
son of a nutcracker.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you have a sound for that? Where's the fireworks?
Thank you.
That's fantastic. Wow, there you go. All right. When is that? When's that coming about?
May 1st.
Oh my gosh. You need a band?
We'll let you know.
Hey, Kevin, you know how I'm celebrating their wedding?
How are you doing it?
After their wedding, I'm going to go see Ski Trucks
Wow. Where are they playing?
in New Orleans.
Oh, okay. So you're going down. That's sick. Hey, you guys, thanks a lot. I'm going down. So what made you think of that, this idea, Todd?
So, I play in a lot of tribute bands.
Of course.
And a lot of tribute bands, it's fun learning music, but then after you learn it, I mean, the bass parts are in some tribute bands are really simplistic. So having to learn it and then play the whole show, and it's all muscle memory. So once I learn it, it's fun, but once I know it, it gets kind of mundane because I got to play the same thing
Every time.
every
Right.
time. Everybody's working off a chart, so I have to play it exactly that. So one night I'm doing it, and I can barely stay awake playing whatever. I don't want to mention the tribute band because they're
Of
all
course, of
good.
course.
I love them, but so I'm playing, and my girlfriend Stacy, I'm like, she's looking at me, and I said, if I was to start a tribute band, I would do Tedeschi Trucks, because basically there's a lot of improv in it, similar to the Allman Brothers,
Right.
and you could take it anywhere you want.
Mhm.
People love it. I mean, we play Passaquan, and we take it to all different places, sounds different every night. So I go, that would be the band. The only person I thought of that I would start the band with would be Sophie and Zach.
Wow.
Because Zach's a great slide player, which you need to be, and Sophie has a great voice. And we perform Tedeschi Truck songs in Zach's band. We played a couple. So I'm like, that's the only person. So when we're playing this gig at the Vixen backstage, I approached Sophie, and I thought she'd be more excited about it. She gave me a look like, yeah, that sounds great.
And that go do that, Todd.
That was it. A couple months later, I get a text from her. Hey, you know that thing we were talking about? I'm down for it. So she goes, but we need to get booked. She wants to play theaters. You know, we want to do this right.
Yeah.
So Doug James, you know, I do the soundtracks thing. And she goes, you think Doug would book us? I said, I don't know. Let me give him a call. He calls up and he wasn't so sure about it because it's a younger band. He's used to, you know. Yeah, people are there in their 80s, right? And but he said, okay. So he goes, so Sophie wanted to talk to him. Later we have a gig. We don't have a band. You know?
Yeah. Yep.
We don't have a band.
You didn't think of that, huh?
He said, I hope you were serious because I booked your first gig. And I'm like, oh, that's great. And then I put down the phone and started to panic.
Yeah. I asked Sophie if she could play drums and play guitar at the same time.
It's always better to sell the product before you have the product.
Well, that's done.
And then Sophie basically put together the band. The keyboard player was going to be the toughest because the keyboard player had to be able to sing and obviously play really well. And we were lucky. Brother John kind of volunteered, you know.
Cool.
And it's worked out perfect. Yeah, he sounds a lot like Gabe Dixon.
Yeah.
And so it's really worked out.
Wow. That's fantastic.
And the band's great. And all the people Sophie brought in, nicest people, you know, like and great musicians. But we actually became sort of like a family, almost like with Tedeschi Trucks.
Well, it's more like a tribe. Stage.
Yeah.
It's like a clan.
Yeah.
Clan is here.
Yeah.
So what was I going to ask? So do you know all the people that she brought in? Did you know all the people that Sophie brought in?
No, I did not, except Brother John.
Oh, okay.
I knew Brother John.
Of course, yeah. But the rest of them
no,
didn't know.
And Gracie actually sings with Black Diamond now.
The sessions.
Because of that.
Yeah, because of that. Yeah, we needed
okay.
we just wanted to bring her in. I said, hey, would you do it? And you know, I would love to have Sophie, but Sophie is very busy. You know, and she's very stressed about being very busy.
No, it's a good problem to have. Yeah. Stress is not, but it's a good problem to have. Yeah, good.
And Zach needs, you know, Zach needs to get out of the house sometimes. You know.
Yeah. How about it?
For me, yeah.
Well, so you know what? So I want to talk about a couple of things, like where you picked up all these people, and then we'll talk about, because he said you're a great slide player. I didn't know that. How am I supposed to know that? I'm kidding. I knew that, but I want to talk about that when we come back. But let's play some of these songs. From
so we've pulled a selection off of the Revelator album. I thought it was appropriate since that's the name of the band.
Sort of, yeah.
So we're gonna play 3 tunes, starting with Bound for Glory, Love Has Something Else to Say, and Shelter. You got a quick couple of seconds on each of those you can kind of give us before we get them started?
Like how much? Like, do you care about those? First of all,
we hate them. We hate those songs. Play them.
The first 2 we played, Shelter. It's been a while since I've even heard that one. But Bound for Glory and Love Has Something Else to Say. Those are 2 really incredible songs, and both of those are in regular rotation in our set list.
Sweet.
I'm confident in saying those are some crowd favorites.
Yeah,
excellent.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys look at, because this is a funny thing, and this is what happens. I don't know if it's because you know it's still a young project that you guys are doing, but once we were doing Rose Hill Revival for a while, getting into the Allman Brothers and stuff, all this crazy, you know, ideas and why they wrote these songs, I started looking into it and stuff. So you guys got to do that, and you can tell us about it. But
when we come back,
he's giving me the eye.
Yeah, we're always up against the wall, man.
The bombastic side eye, as they call it.
All right, let's spin these. We'll come back after. Thank you.